Hey class, Professor Kev here. Yesterday in class, I asked my students, can I lay you off by sending you a text message? It was an interesting conversation. A number of them were like, yeah, that's fine, bud. I'm like, it feels cold and impersonal. And like, well, Kev, I'd rather you just lay me off by text message than make me drive to work just to find out I got laid off. And now I have to leave in front of all my friends who are like, oh, Kev just got laid off. Okay. Now, I remember years and years ago, going back to 30 plus years, I got laid off. I didn't see it come in class. I should have, but I didn't. Now, mind you, a couple months later, the whole company went out of business, but I still went before most people. I remember my manager, hey, Kev, you got a minute? Sure. Hey, what's up? We gotta let you go. I started to cry, class. It was awkward. I was young. I'm still emotional, but yeah, I was like, and then my boss, he was a young guy too, he starts crying. I'm like, dude, don't cry. It's bad enough for me when you're crying too. And now I got to get composure and get out of the building without people like, what's up, Kev? And it's what ended up happening. I'm walking, I got my head down, not making eye contact with anyone. Like, where you going? Early lunch, I guess, and got laid off. I don't know. Part of me is like, I don't know. If we would have had text messaging back then, but I would have been mad. One of my students got really mad about it. She's like, are you kidding me? You want to lay me off by text message? I've been working there for 4 years. That's how you want to disrespect me? And, I put my heart and soul into this job. I've done everything I can to support the company. And you want to send me a text message? No, absolutely not. Very valid point. You deserve the respect of, unfortunately, having to hear face to face you're getting laid off. Everybody has a different opinion. There's no right or wrong. And again, please understand these are freshman students. Most of them are young, 18, 19 years old. This isn't their forever job. So their opinion may change if it really was their forever job or they were using this job to support their family. It could be a little different, but I'm kind of curious. What's your thoughts? Again, many students like, dude, why do I want to drive there? So I had one of my students like, dude, my job's like 30 minutes away. I don't want to drive there, and then find out I got laid off to drive home, waste more time and gas. Text message, hey, don't need you anymore, would have been fine. So I'm kind of curious, what's your opinion on this? How would you feel if your boss texted you and said, hey, by the way, we don't need you anymore? Would that be okay with you? Or would you expect them to sit down and lay you off face to face? Kind of curious what your take is on this. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a truly dazzling day.